Anu, Anusmita Bardhan Sur, a beautiful Bong girl from Kolkata, now settled in Atlanta. She wears multiple hats. She's a model, pageant winner, pageant coach and mentor, Otigio founder. She has done multiple fashion walks and 6 New York ramp walks, also an event manager and a social worker. Come, let's go and talk to her. So, hi Hanu, how are you?
Hello, how about you?
Doing good, thank you, and welcome to my spotlight, Suneetha Spotlight.
I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much for coming.
So, how have you been? Like, I thought you're busy with all the New York fashion walk. So, how was it?
I was busy and this was my sixth time at New York
Wow.
Fashion Week. Yeah. So now it is pretty easy going for me, but I love it every single time because every single time Oitijo creates something different.
Wow.
So it's like exciting. It's very exciting. It's tiring but very exciting.
Yeah, we'll get into more details about it. So, before we get into the details, I would like to know about you. Like, where are you back in India from which place, and where did you grow up, college, studies? So, would you like to tell us about it?
Of course. So I'm a Bong girl from
Yes.
Kolkata. Hardcore Kolkata. I'm from there. So I born and brought up over there. And then when I was 22, I came to USA.
Wow.
So I was in Houston before. And as a Bengali, you should know, like Houston has lots of Bengalis also.
Yeah.
So it was pretty much not too far from house, felt like, because there were Durga Bari and all these traditions were there.
Traditions.
Yeah. And then we moved to Atlanta in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So I know in Atlanta also you won't feel away from home because of all, the local, from all our language or in everything. We just get it, everything, right? So you won't feel that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, apart from, so do you work? Do you have any other professionals, or right now, what are you doing apart from the Otijo, which we will talk about it?
Sure. So I was a business analyst for a lot of years actually
Okay.
by now. So I took a break.
Okay.
And then I wanted to concentrate on this project actually because this was my passion. And then I started working on that. And funny part, ek ke baad ek aata gaya.
Ha,
This after that, and it's all because of your love and support.
of course.
Yeah. So, and then I say, okay, maybe this is the path. And now I'm doing like, okay, I won 2019, I won the pageant at Georgia. So, yeah, that was another milestone for me. And then I started coaching and mentoring the models and the pageant girls. And under my coaching, there are several girls and women who won.
Wow.
Yeah. So it started over there also. So it's like a very, it's never specific, but it's a various ways I was going. And then luckily everybody was coming together
Ha.
in a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
In a good way. And I met so many people,
Yeah.
including you.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, including you. And that journey started since then, and it is like, I think it's keep
No
going.
looking back.
I hope so not.
That's true. So I see your passion for all the fashion designing and all that. Yeah. So what does it name Otigio mean, and how did it start, and when did it start?
Again, another funny thing. So actually, a lot of people suggested me, you should change the name. Because it is Oitijo. Oitijo means the tradition
Okay.
in Bengali.
Bengali, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. But in some places, I'm very stubborn.
Stubborn. Okay.
Yeah.
Particular about it. Yeah.
Very particular about it. I said if we can pronounce French names, we can pronounce Bengali names
Why
too.
not? Why not? That is true.
Yeah. So I kept that name, and that is where Oitijo name got stuck with this brand, and I'm so happy to do that.
That's
But
right.
it started in 2018 actually.
2018.
Yeah. So it was again, everything just happened like that. Like it looks like universe came together.
Come together. I know. I strongly believe that. True.
Yeah. So one time my mom actually, my inspiration is my mom. She had a boutique for a long time.
Okay.
She had her bachelor's degree in like sewing and all this designing. She had that, and she had her own boutique.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and
So that's where it is inhibited in you and it is coming up.
it's coming up because during our summer vacation in India, there was no internship or something like that,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But I used to paint and I used to stitch in the saris,
Uh-huh.
and then it's for her boutique,
Ah.
and she used to sell it,
Wow.
but she used to pay me.
Okay, of course,
Yeah.
at that time that was important for us, right?
Yeah,
Pocket money.
always. That used to give me more enthusiasm to do
Yes,
more.
yes.
So one time when she came over here, so my friends were always asking, why don't you call auntie and tell her,
Yeah,
bring
actually,
some stuff.
that's true.
Yeah, so I did.
Uh-huh, okay.
And it was not for me, it was like mom's brand
Mom's
and
brand.
everything like that.
Oh,
So then she went back and I told her, please bring,
yeah.
take it with you because I don't know what to do. But
Mm.
eventually I think I grew that interest more and
Uh-huh.
everybody is asking for it.
For it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Then 2018 actually
right.
I registered
Yeah,
the company.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
Properly.
2018 is the proper way
Yeah, yeah.
to start it.
That is important, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So here in Otijio, you do design your clothes and you get it prepared and then you do that, right?
Yeah. So the
Awesome.
process is I design it. First of all, I need to know by myself what I really want for this collection, right? And there's a two different collection. One is a regular boutique collection and one is a runway collection.
Okay.
So those are different.
Different,
Because
okay.
runway, you need something more.
More and unique, right?
More and
it
unique.
should represent you, like what is Anusmita's designs or
Right.
Otijio's this thing. That is true.
So that
yeah.
is so there's a two different kind of designs, like they run parallelly in my mind.
Okay.
So I do that, and then my mom and my sister, thanks to you, biggest support.
Oh, wow.
My sister has her own farm and she does her own work, but thanks to her too, she's the one who takes all the pain, because I need to trust somebody.
We
who
need to
will-
have a support back in India or from
yeah.
or else it's very difficult for us to execute that, to getting it the right place, everything. Yeah, no, I can
Yes.
understand.
Yeah,
that
and
support.
especially when it is your mom and sister, you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
anything.
you can 100% trust. Yeah.
आँख बंद करके भरोसा कर सकते हैं. So then, so that's how the process is. I think I tell them, and then we connect with the tailor, and I sometimes I send them the material, and then what will go with what is the design. So I prepare everything, and then quality check happens from there
From
only,
there only, yeah.
and then it comes to me.
Wow.
But sometimes for the runway show especially, I design on those outfits too.
Yeah, okay.
Like this
Wow.
time also, it was funny. There was a guy, who's a very handsome guy who was my model, but and he actually registered last minute. So I
Okay.
did not know his measurement.
Measurement sizes.
I
Yeah.
had big sizes, but he's like tall,
Oh.
like 6'4".
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's
And-
unusual. Yeah.
Right, it is. So, and he's such a nice guy. So, okay. So, I had to actually create the whole outfit for him.
My goodness.
Yeah, with the jacket and the kurta and the design. So, everything, I'm going to post the picture soon also. So, those are the things I had to really create it.
Oh, got it.
Like, you have to cut it, make it, stitch it, design it.
Customizing, I know.
Ekdam, all together. Like this one also.
Huh.
This is one piece.
Huh.
You will never find it anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. So which, this is 6th you said, right?
Yeah.
6th New York Fashion Walk, and that's amazing. So, so each one must be different. So what are the challenges that you faced when it was the first time? What do you think, like, did you even think of stepping back? No, ye mujhse nahi hoga, or any such moment that you had during this?
There are so many times when, we think कि नहीं अभी छोड़ देते हैं, sometimes you get also bored. Sometimes you get stuck with the design. पता नहीं अभी क्या करेंगे, that happens. Of course,
Of course.
That blockage always happens. But again, my biggest challenge, because I don't just buy it and put it on them. So my biggest challenge when they ask me to see the outfit beforehand.
Yeah.
I can give them the idea. I say, okay, you have to actually trust me with this because I can tell you what it's going to be, but I cannot tell, I can send you the picture because I'm going to look at you. I will know what is your criteria. So I believe in another thing too. I'm a model too. So I know how it feels, right? If the outfit you don't like it
It's
and
not,
you have to,
comfortable or yeah.
And then it is not good for the designer also.
Yeah.
Because then your outfit is not going to be seen in the right way.
Yeah.
Right. So I had to look at the model and then I have to know the criteria, because I have the design, I know I have the theme,
Yeah.
but again I can tweak, I can
Yeah.
customize, right? So I cannot actually send the pictures, so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was my challenge before
Yeah,
initially
yeah.
ki, used to ask, because others they sometimes they can, but I cannot. Closer to the date when it is ready, I can.
Yeah, beforehand you
So
can't show that. It's like showing up your designs before even
yeah,
it is on the ramp and all that,
and
right?
it's like I have to create it
Ha, ha.
listening to you. So
Yes, 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 that's true. So
yeah,
yeah, so the prep work, the designing and all that is what you find it challenging, of course.
yeah.
But by the time, by this time, I think now you're hands on and you can, it's comes little easily, I guess.
People trust me more
Yeah,
now,
now, yeah, of
looking at my
course.
work, I guess. So, and another compliment I just got it today. They were, and I hear it actually often. They said they can connect with me
Ha,
easily.
I
So
know.
I'm kind of easygoing, they said. So it is also give them a little bit more opportunity to open up.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah, I know that. Of
Yeah.
course, whenever we meet, like it doesn't feel like, yeah,
No, right?
that is true. That is true. So, Anu, what are your projects coming up? What is the next event that is lined
There's a
up?
couple of lined up. So actually, I used to do events, but now I'm doing it again. Like officially, I'm an event manager.
Okay, wow.
Yes. So any kind of occasions I do, but I do my own events too. So one is coming Chai and Paint.
Okay,
Yeah, that is one I'm doing, and it's a very relaxing for Women's Day.
okay.
That's one event I'm doing. Ritik Roshan is coming to Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and I cannot miss that. So Oiticho and Disha Boutique, we are
Okay.
doing a fashion show.
Oh.
And it's a holy festival too.
ha.
And then we are going to meet Ritik
Wow.
on the stage. Yes, I'm so excited about that. Thanks to all the organizers who are bringing Ritik here. So that's there, and there's another shopping hub we are organizing. So I always believe in promoting the local
Yeah,
entrepreneurs.
local vendors, yeah.
It's
That's a must.
always there, always there, and not only just to keep the booth. So what we are thinking, it's you need to hear that. So it is very interesting. What we are going to do, keeping the booth is one thing, but we are going to do a fashion show for them. So we will provide the model and the
Okay.
concept,
Okay.
everything on us. We are actually offering them separate photo shoots.
Oh, nice.
Because there's some vendors, they don't have proper
They don't have
professional
any
picture.
yes,
right?
yes.
So, and again, I will design everything, I will create everything. So that's there, and then there are going to be performances
Okay.
and the logos. And whenever they are coming to us, we are actually giving a shout out to their company.
Okay. So when is it coming up?
So the back to back. March 9th is Chai and Paint
Okay.
in Johns Creek. April 4th is Rangotsav with Ritik.
That is like April 4th, yeah.
yeah. And then April 13th is the shopping hub. It's in
Okay.
Reflection coming.
April 13th. Oh,
April
that's
13th.
nice.
Yes.
So it's like hands full of work, right?
Yeah, that's why I have always, my phone is always in my hand. But it's
That's so
exciting.
nice.
It's
Yeah, I
exciting.
know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And good
Thank
luck
you.
to all the projects
Thank
and events
you.
that you have planned up.
And you need to come, you know that, right?
Of course,
Yeah,
I'll be
you
there.
have the special invitation, so you have to come.
Sure, I'll be there. And what is that motivating factor to you? Anu? Like, what motivates you? And what is that belief? Or say, I can say, what is that mantra that you believe when you go? What is that?
I always think, don't be in somebody else's prison, right? Right? Be free. Do whatever you believe in. Sometimes other people will not believe what you are doing, right? But it's okay. If you're not doing any crime,
Huh.
right? It's okay,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
You choose your own path. You will fail. You will lose. But again, you will again come out from there. But the only thing you will tell yourself, you listen to yourself. You are not like driven by somebody else's thought.
Like, yeah, like be on your own, like you believe in what you're doing is what
Yeah.
you would like. That is so true, actually. Don't be in someone's prison. Just try to be yourself and do what you're confident about and believe in what you're doing. That is so true. That matters a lot. Like, unless you don't believe yourself and you don't believe in what you're doing, you can't go forward, right? You don't trust yourself.
And
That is
another
true.
thing I believe, if you don't believe in yourself, how you can expect others will believe in you?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I read somewhere, they said, don't say negative words about yourself.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
If you are the one who will say negative words about yourself,
yeah.
how you expect somebody else will not say
Yeah,
it?
that's true.
Right?
And even the brain and the mind also keeps thinking in that way. We are sending the signals in the wrong way if we are doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's so funny.
Uh,
I never say any. It's so funny. I never say any slang language. Nobody heard me
huh.
ever,
Okay.
because it feels like I am saying something wrong to myself too. So I could not. Since my childhood days, I could never. So that is another thing. I say, okay, I cannot say it because it is from it's coming out from my mouth. So my mouth is getting polluted. I don't want to do that. So it is very fun. You know what? Let's have the tea, please.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's
Thank
going
you
to
so
be.
much.
You're
That's the
welcome.
much needed.
I know in this weather, I think this
Perfect.
will
Thank
be
you.
perfect. You're welcome.
Yeah. So, yeah, now let's talk about your accomplishments, like what all. I know you participated in many pageants and you also been judging many of the events. So, would you like to talk about your journey, about how the pageant journey started and your winning titles and all that?
Yeah, sure. And I say like I'm a veteran in this industry by now.
I know.
You're right, because there's so many they came and I love to see their journey too. So my journey, okay, I was a very tomboy. I never
Oh, is
wore,
it? I
yeah.
can't believe that.
Now my friends can't believe I'm like this.
I know. I mean, looking at you now, I can't say, oh, you're tomboy, Anu.
Yeah, I was like totally tomboy, didn't know how to walk properly, never wore a heel. Um, Fancy outfits, yeah, but
Of
not
course.
like the girly way.
Girly, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. I never walked in the any rampway, and when I used to do a lot of drama and debate competitions, those I used to do. But drama also, I used to be always the male character. I never got the girl one because I was tall and I was a very stout feature, so I never got the girls one. So that's how I was. So this 2019, it happened after one accident, like
Oh,
in our friend circle there was an accident happened. So that struck me like very hard. I said, you know what, life is short, right? Whatever you have it, just like grab the opportunity, because there are always opportunities, right? It's up to you which one you are going to taking or which one you're not.
Yeah.
So I thought, क्या जाएगा?
हाँ, एक बार try कर लेते.
Try कर लेते, कम से
हाँ,
कम
ना?
हार जाऊंगी,
हाँ,
right?
हाँ.
But I gave my 110% because I knew this is such a totally different world for me. I had in my family nobody, like nobody did that. I never grew up looking at those things, so I had no idea. My mom had the boutique, but that is so different than modeling and pageant,
Yeah.
right? So I did that. I remember I used to walk in my heels in the kitchen while I was
Practicing.
cooking. Practicing.
Seriously. I know.
Practicing, because I always believe if you're doing something, give your full
100%, yeah.
100%, right? So I did that, and then of course, like when I won, I was like, oh, it was
Got it,
something.
yeah, I know.
It was something. So from there it started. Then I went for the nationals, and I was the first runner-up.
Oh.
But my aim was never pageant, right?
Pageant, yeah,
It just happened.
happened, yeah.
But I loved it. I loved the huge platform I got. That was a thing I never thought I will get through the pageant.
Yeah.
Right? So I got that platform, and whoever created that platform, they were so supportive. Like they said, we will support whatever your
you're
dream
doing.
is. You just keep doing it, right?
Wow.
So that was also a big push, I must say. Right? So they were also there. And then slowly I did the mentoring, because I think others saw the journey,
Yeah.
and during that time it was like very in person. We used to have all those trainings, and it was a little different than now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we have to have more trainings and
Yeah.
more accessibility for different kind of industries also.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we got those things, and I wanted to pass to the others.
Yeah,
right.
once you have it, if you are training or coaching others like a mentor, definitely it helps a lot, because I see that many women who want to do this, but they won't be able to. They won't get the right path or the guidance or anything like that. A little bit push off, saying that, hey, I can coach you, I can guide you.
Yeah.
Definitely they come up. We are seeing so many, right? Nowadays, so many women coming up and
Of course.
doing that.
And I
So,
always want to, share my stories which
experience.
are not like where I did not succeed.
Huh,
The failure stories. Yeah.
mm.
Because everybody has those stories.
Yes, yes.
But sometimes I feel like we don't want to discuss those, right? We want to show the happy face always, but it is not very like, it's not a rosy bed
Yeah,
always.
yeah. It's not like a smooth path.
No, it is
There are,
not. It is
yes,
not. There's a
yes.
lots of challenges always. But again, it's up to you how you are going to portray yourself, but never forget your failure. So when I
Yes.
coach them, I always tell them. And another thing I want to tell others who wants to join, I know I always hear, like a lot of times I hear, because I've been coaching for so long and I've been judging, I think, more than 20 pageants by now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
Yeah, I just lost count. So I always tell them, they say, when I ask them why you are here,
Huh.
the very common answer is, oh, you know what, to have fun, to make friends.
Huh.
So I just take a pause.
Ah.
I say, see, we will make friends eventually.
Yes.
I have lots of friends, right? But when you're in the competition, don't forget why you are here.
Here. Yes.
That is also very important. I know sometimes we want to tell us, okay, if we will not win, then we just got the friends. We will get the friends.
We will get the
with
friends anyhow.
But at least try, na.
The competitive spirit. Keep that competitive spirit.
In a very friendly way,
Positive way.
It is. It doesn't have to be अच्छा उसने क्या किया मैंने ऐसा नहीं है.
Yeah.
नहीं है. Just compete with yourself.
Yes, yes. Keep
But
the spirit on.
Keep the spirit, yeah.
Yes,
Keep the
yes.
spirit on. And I saw that whoever, and now when I see them, I can tell who will move forward, right?
You can judge it, like you can gaze it and say that, yeah.
You can do that.
By looking at their spirit and all that, you can make it up. Like, this is the one.
Exactly.
That's true.
And everybody doesn't have to get like 10, 15 crowns. You don't have to.
Yes,
right?
yes.
You just need to realize and understand why you're here, what is your purpose, and then follow that.
That's true. Awesome, yeah, awesome. And so, what is your message to the next generation or to this generation? What is that you want to say? What is the message?
Actually, it's a very common message, but I really, really, really believe in that. Love yourself first and have confidence in you. Whatever you're doing, we cannot be Elon Musk. We cannot be the president. Maybe we can one day, but I'm just saying, maybe you will not be like that, but just be who you are. That is very important. And I'm just not telling just by reading something. I experienced it so many times in my life. When I deviated from that, I lost everything. Not in a relationship wise, not in a monetary wise. I'm not talking about that. Losing insight, losing myself. That is very important. You should not do that, because that's the only thing you have it. You have control over only yourself. You don't have control over anybody else. No. So just be yourself. Have fun.
That's a beautiful message. Like you said, believe yourself and also love yourself.
Yes,
so
please.
that is the message from Anu.
You're welcome.
Now let's move on to the rapid fire round. Okay.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm going to keep it simple.
Okay.
So first, let's start with, what's your favorite food?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Wow.
Ice cream, gelato actually nowadays, but ice cream. Let's do
What's your favorite movie?
it. Jab we met.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Kareena Kapoor. Yeah.
Shahid Kapoor.
So favorite hero?
Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan. My favorite too.
But Jab we met, I think I can relate, because sometimes I used to hear like I'm like Kareena Kapoor, like the bubbly one, always talking, always doing something. So that's why I like it more. But
Okay.
Shahid Kapoor, whenever I see it, like if I'm sad, I watch that movie. If I'm happy, I watch that movie. If I'm nothing to do,
you watch
the movie. So again, it is actually, I think 24, 25 times I watched Jab we met by now. It's
Even I like that. The dialogue, especially of Kareena Kapoor, she tries to say that, right? आप convince हो गए
और भी बोलूं तुझे टिकट चेक कर the train, yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
was like a hilarious,
It's wonderful. And again, a lot of learning from that movie also. So I love that journey of
Yeah,
Kareena.
I know. And that's so true.
Yeah.
Then your favorite actress?
It's hard. It was Kajol before,
Uh-huh.
and now I like to watch Deepika's movie a lot.
Oh, Shah Rukh and Kajol, my favorite. I mean,
Right?
in those
Right,
days.
right. They are the one who taught us
Yes,
all
those.
these romantic things, friendship bands. Oh my God, yeah.
I know. That's so true. And then your favorite director?
That's tricky because I love different kind of movies. So sometimes one director do different kind of movies, and
Movies.
different kind of movies like one director does. So
It changes.
it changes. So it's very difficult. See, I can say Shotyajit Ray or Tapan Sinha. I can always say that, but in recent years, like it's difficult. Everybody is doing fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your favorite song?
Wow. I know it.
Which you keep humming or any time when you're like,
See, now I forgot just. I know that I sing that a lot of times. One is बड़े अच्छे लगते हो ये
can you
नदियाँ
sing?
no no
come on.
they,
Being
they
a
will
Bengali.
leave they will leave
I know Bengalis dance and singing art
but
is
not this
there.
one not this one another one is the
बड़े
जब
कोई
कोई
बात
बात
बिगड़
बिगड़
जाए.
जाए
Oh my goodness.
that is my most favorite
हाँ
song
हाँ हाँ बड़े
love
अच्छे
that.
लगते हैं. Oh my god.
Oh,
That
yeah.
even I love that.
है ना so sweet so sweet
For that I used to watch that serial also. You remember?
Ram Kapoor
Sakshi Tanwar
Yes,
and I
yeah.
used to watch that.
Oh, yeah. It's
बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं. Yeah, that was good. So, and what do you do? And what's your favorite destination spot?
Kolkata
Kolkata.
Kolkata. No doubt. I've been to Europe and with different countries, different
Right.
places.
Back home.
Home.
That's nice. What's your favorite sweet?
Anything with gur.
Good. Okay.
Anything like we call it shondish. So anything with gur. I
Wow.
love that. And unfortunately, we don't get it here. But I have some didis here who make that at home, and I always get it.
Oh, nice.
So thanks to them.
Thank you, Anu, so much for joining the spotlight.
Of course.
So, till that time, till we meet the next time, just listen, ignite, and gear up.
Of course. And of course, keep an eye for this episode and her other episodes. And because we are doing the chai, we do chai and paint too. So we have lots of things to do. And please subscribe her channel as much as you can. Share with your friends and family because these episodes are going to be mind blowing and some, I think, some insights also.
Thank you, Anu.